please go absolutely wild and crazy. Build up, build up, build up, build up some noise. Go Coppen!
I'll introduce myself. My name is George Coppen. I'm an actor. I'm a comedian. And I'm also a professional dwarf. Yep, I recently became professional a few weeks ago after filling out the PDF. Does anybody know what a PDF stands for? No, I'll tell you. It stands for Professional Dwarf Form. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. I filled in 7. But now, I know what you're all thinking, and it's the same thing everybody thinks when they see me. God, that guy from Game of Thrones had a nasty accent, hadn't he? Just to be clear, I'm not Peter Thank you. I'm not Peter Dinklage, okay? My parents wish I was, especially at the minute, you know, because they're just like, George, why are you doing Snow White? Peter Dinklage don't want to do that, you know. He wants to do bigger films. You don't want to do Snow White. I'm like, yeah, so, you know. But anyway, yeah, I do Snow White, figuratively and. That's why they call me bashful. No, but I do panto a lot. As I said, I'm an actor. And my first panto in 2017 was in Middlesbrough. Is anybody here from Middlesbrough? No, nobody outside of Middlesbrough has ever travelled out of Middlesbrough. It's just unheard of there. But basically, I did Middlesbrough Theatre, and if you don't know Middlesbrough Theatre, basically it's an old one, so basically there's no lift. And some wise guy, I don't know who, some wise guy had the idea to put all of the 7 dwarves top floor. Yeah, top floor. And all the dancers, bottom floor. And let me get that straight. So the 7 dwarfs, bad legs, can't really move, top floor with all the stairs. The dancers, who are flexible as anything, bottom floor so they don't have to move. Yeah, that makes sense. But during Panto, we always like to go on nights out. I love a night out. And during this one night out, one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me. So I was waiting outside the club for my mates, and this great big massive drunk guy came out of the club, and he's clocked me. Now usually when a massive drunk guy clocks me, the only thought going through my head is, oh shit. So anyway, he comes over to me and goes, hey, you having a good night? I go, yeah, good thanks. He then does something no one has ever done to me at a nightclub. He gets 20 quid out, gives it to me, and then fucks off. Genuinely. And I'm like, sweet! Cheapest night out I have ever had. Then on the way home, my mate who wasn't drinking gave me a lift home, and we had to stop off at the theatre first to stop off a few of us. And then, for no reason whatsoever, both me and my mate got out and just started dancing. 3 o'clock in the morning, outside the Middlesbrough Theatre. And then after the next morning I started thinking, what happened if any of the neighbours got up in the night and just happened to look out the window? You just see him there going, Gene? Yes? There's a dwarf dancing outside the theatre with another tall bloke. I think he's trying to get kidnapped. What are you on about, Harry? Yes, dude, look, come here. There's a dwarf and a tall guy dancing, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Look at... Wait a minute, they've gone. Yeah, I need to stop that medication, you know. Could have sworn I just saw a dwarf. But the next day, to cure my hangover, me and some of the other dwarfs went to Subway. And as we walked in, we got chatting to the people, and we said, oh, we're here from the local panto. Not one word of a lie, the woman said to me, oh, what panto are you doing, lad? Now, one dwarf, you have not to be rude, you know. 2 or more, it's kind of bloody obvious, isn't it? So we thought, you know, we'll be kind, we'll give her 3 guesses, thinking she'll just need the one. Guess 1. Cinderella for the Ugly Stepsisters. Rude! But no. Next guess. Guess 2. Peter Pan for the Lost Boys. Original, but no. She then got it on the 3rd and final guess. It was, of course, no, Smurfs the Musical. The weird thing is, the blue face paint did not give it away. No, but I am a huge fan of films, especially I love going to the cinema. But the problem is, whenever I go to the cinema, or for the theatre for that matter, I play a game called Seat Roulette. Now basically, when I sit down, if no one sits in front of me, I'm fine. I'm going to have a great time, great evening. But then if some great big whacking tall fella sits in front of me, I'm buggered. I went to see my parents in Panto recently. Well, I think they were in it, I couldn't see. I saw like a prince's head and that was it. But in that situation, I've got one of 3 options to do. Option 1, kindly and weirdly ask the person in front of me if I can sit on their lap for the entire film and watch it. Weirdly, that doesn't really get any responses. The second way I do it is just by laying down. I'm not going to lay down, I can't bother. Is to lay down and watch the film through the guy's legs. Sounds less dirty than what it actually is. But one time I did that, I fell asleep, scared the shit out of the cleaner. The third way of doing it is, I just have to do this for the whole film. Yeah, one time I did it and got stuck. I was walking out like... Took me years, it was years until I saw Shrek the right way up. Again, that sounds less dirty than what it actually is. But one film I never got as a kid was the BFG, you know, the Big Friendly Giant. Because why the hell did they put in the title how big he was twice? Big and giant. Like, kids aren't stupid. They're gonna see, it's not like they're gonna see the giant and think, fuck me, he's tall. But that's one film that they could not do a remake with dwarves. Because it'll have to be something like the short, tiny dwarf. Or the STD. It just would not work, would it? Like, if a kid comes home from school going, Mummy, I've been watching films all day. Oh, what have you watched? I watched the STD, followed by James and his Giant Peaches. What the hell are they teaching you in that class? Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been George Coppen. I hope you've had a fantastic evening. Thank you, good night!